it's kind of repetitive, but for those of us that don't want to go back into the world,
Back into the what?
the world, the outside world,
Yeah.
but also maybe cannot stay because they have very bad legs and need to fix them. Um, I leave here, I walk into the street. What would you do? I found in the break, I would so easily lose it. And not that it's an it, but yeah, it was too quick, too drastic, too dramatic. So I'm quite afraid. Like, not really, I'm gonna relax. But I wonder, what is your advice if I pack up myself from Musangsa, I'm crying, I walk out onto the street, what is that feeling in your center that you would take with you, that really strong direction?
In a way, that's a big question. Because when you cannot really see something, we often talk about this don't know. And of course, probably each one has some interpretation, I think. What is don't know? Then some people think maybe they have got it, but then still they face this all kind of emotion. And often maybe they feel like they got lost. So then they may have doubt in this, kind of don't know practice. And so it's like when also Roland was talking about, I think, a not very different point. He said like he does lots of extra bowing things, and sometimes only maybe one bow he feel like really connected, if I understood that. Which means don't know is the same. Our practice, like the baby. Have you seen when they just start walking? I have like 11 nephews and nieces. Yeah, because not one person gave birth like many. I have like 5 siblings. Okay, so each of them have 2 or 3. So I saw many of them actually when they just start walking, and they have no idea when they actually. I don't know actually if I was also baby, where did that idea actually came from? Nowhere. Maybe they saw these people around themselves. They like walk with 2 legs, not crawling. So they want to do that too. And these babies keep trying. And of course, there's no like guidebook or parents maybe start, do it do like this, but I don't know if they even understand that kind of guiding word. But one thing very clear, all these babies just keep trying. They like fall, and then they try to hold here, then and then again fall, and right, just one day, then just boom, they stand. And once they got it, they never lose it until they actually become very old and die. So you are this now some kind of unclarity, about whatever, about your future or about what to do even after this retreat finish. That's why we keep saying, you need some clear direction and keep trying. Like this baby mind, very pure. They don't even probably regard that as a direction or keep trying. It just, happens. All human being have it. So, which means actually, if you enter this retreat, so that means actually you want to find something different from what you always can see in outside world, inside yourself. So that's already very clear direction. And at some point, you kind of start sensing that actually everything is interconnected. So if this world is suffering, I'm suffering. I'm suffering, this whole universe is suffering. Right? So compassion naturally appear. That's called direction in our practice. And like the baby, you just keep trying, no matter what happens. So my advice here for now is don't lose it to the end of the last moment of this Kyol Che. clear direction, which means your big question in life, during the retreat especially, and then just keep trying. Then, just like the baby, you just stand up. You just got it. Yeah. And at that time, there's no such like, good result or bad result. When you really kind of believe in yourself, which means not just this ego, then any outcome, you have this some kind of satisfaction. You feel comfortable with that. So anyway, most important thing is you just try to keep the direction, and then just to keep trying what you have been doing for this whole culture. So then, the things will just happen by itself. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And just now you mentioned about the doubt. So I just wondered, do you ever have doubt in your practice? And then if you have, that means like how you like overcome that kind of period?
Yeah, of course. I doubt probably a little less than millions time. I think I already answered. Clear direction, and then keep trying. Then just this doubt. When you are not sure, that means actually you are not sure. So that's the moment actually you really need this returning, the strength to returning to this point. I actually, when I was answering Nicholas, that this believe in yourself, right? We actually already talked about it the other day. It's great, actually, the teaching, the believing in yourself. But if you look into the word, we gotta be a little careful. So what kind of myself, right? I mean, Hitler believed in self so much more, so he made a mess in the world. So I mean, the important thing is, what is this myself? So that's why it's very important to return to this point. Because if this point is very clear, actually, it's called the true self, myself. You believe in this moment, like, even during Kwan interview, still, I'm sorry to say, many people, when they hit the floor, they never believe it. I'm sorry to say, but it's... It's just there are many reasons why you hit the floor, but it's just a few, they really do it. That means they believe in themselves. When you hit that, it's very simple. Like, you completely just do it, have no idea. Is that complicated? You can do it, but even that very, like a short moment, you have many ideas. And because I'm actually observer, it's so clear to see that. So when we talk about this believe in myself, great. Then your life will be much more stable, clear. You can just do it. But what kind of myself? Well, just one simple example. During Kwan interview, you really believe in that point, you believe in your true self. Half you believe, half to just make me happy. Then your life is just half. Your life is, half real stuff, half just, deal. So, doubt is something like that also. When you really got it, you have no doubt. But you have a clear direction, and then keep trying, and you get it. You get it. I told you that I also really didn't like that action when I used to have a Kwan interview with even Zen Master Seung. But someday you just keep trying with sincerity. It's so simple and so complete. Yeah. So I hope everybody, to the last moment, I hope everybody we just try to return to this, true self.